What's going on, guys? Mike here from Canadian Cards. Thought I'd do a video. One of our fellow tubers is just surpassed the 800 sub mark. Rick from Vintage Oddball Cards, and he wanted us to show off some oddball cards. So, first of all, congratulations, Rick. I think he's actually at about 865 subs now, or last check. Great channel, great guy. Had the opportunity to chat with him one night. A bunch of us in a Zoom call, got to know him. Great collection. He's got some really unique stuff, hence the vintage oddball cards. But I just thought that, to support his channel. I try and do as many contests as I can. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I miss the deadline, like Alex from Bowman 53. I screwed that one up. So I apologize, Alex, if you see this. Wasn't intentional. But yeah, so I'm gonna go something a little different, something that was handed down to me like many moons ago when I was younger, and I didn't think much of them, and they just kind of sat in a box, and there were some tobacco cards, but not the traditional tobacco cards that you think, like T206s or 7s or what have you. They're more in the 30s era, more British tobacco cigarettes. So I'm going to turn the camera around. Again, congrats to Rick. If you haven't checked out his channel, what the fuck are you doing? Give him a sub. He's a great guy. Always informative and has some nice stuff. I'll turn this around and go through what I've got to show off. And congrats, Rick. Sit tight. Hey, guys, here we go. So what I am showing off is the W.A. and A.C. Churchman Boxing Personalities 50 card set. This was issued in 1938 in packs of cigarettes in Britain. It's only a 50 card set. A lot of these tobacco sets, they come in different series, but this Boxing Personalities only had one series of 50 cards. I've got 5 pages of 10 cards. I've got the complete set. These were handed down to me by my grandfather. He had them forever in a box. I don't know if they were passed down to him. I got, when I was into collecting cards, my dad brought them home one day and said, "Here, your grandfather wanted you to have these." And I was kind of like, oh, and then I opened them up and there's like British soccer players and boxing and cricketers and jockeys and trains and cars and flowers and birds. But I probably have about 20 sets, famous actresses of the early 1900s and stuff. So they're pretty cool now. I appreciate them now. At the time, not so much. So, and of course, you guys know my eyes are terrible. So I've written down the key guys because I really have a hard time reading. And I've shown this set off very early in my YouTube collecting world. So I'm going to try and find the best way to kind of show them off and maybe show you who's who. So they kind of go like this. They go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and there's 5 pages of them. Okay. So I'll just go over some of the names that I've heard of, and some that you may know. Now, there may be other guys, but I'm not going to go over every card. So this here, number 3, is Max Baer. I've heard of him. There's some name guys in here that you'll recognize. Some I definitely didn't, and some that I did. So I wrote them down. Number 6, this is James Braddock, also known as Gentleman Jim Braddock. I do know this one. I've heard of him, Primo Carnera. He was from Italy. I don't know a lot about him. But if we flip the page, we go to number 12, Jack Dempsey. Sorry, I got to make sure the camera This is Jack Dempsey. These are all black and whites, and I mean, you can see they're in pretty decent shape. I mean, they're not gem mint, as our boy Eric, those back pages would say, but they're in nice shape, that's for sure. So here's card number 12. That's Jack Dempsey. And this guy down here on the bottom is Mr. Jack Johnson. So that's 20 cards. Card number 6. So 2, 4, 6. This is Joe Louis. And everyone knows who Joe Louis is, or you should. I mean, he was the heavyweight champ for a long time, and had a famous arena named after him in Detroit, the Joe. But that is now gone. So that is card number 6, or sorry, card number 26. This brings us to number 30. The next set of 10. There's 2 guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is Max Schmeling. He was a famous German boxer. Gene Tunney, who I'm pretty sure there was a Gene Tunney that was in the wrestling world too. I'm pretty sure there's got to be some sort of relation. And the last 10 guys are guys that I don't know, but it seems to be their promoters and presidents of boxing councils and stuff. They're just known as personalities in boxing. So they put 10 cards in there. So that is all I have for you. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, it's something I never appreciated. I kind of printed this out and put it on this binder so that they would fit in there. I wish I could get more of these. Tough to come by, but great time looking at these, and who knows, one day they may get the SGC, because they're pre-war in my eyes. SGC, send them off for Grayton and see how they come back. Anyways, congrats again, Rick, Vintage Oddball Cards. Have yourselves a wonderful day, and we will talk soon. Bye now.